What if one announcement from Valve could completely change the value of your Anubis skins? Hello guys, it's Julek with another video today. Thanks for watching and joining me. Today we are breaking down the Anubis Collection, including supply numbers, packages and souvenir drops, float ranges, and the big question, is a new Anubis Collection coming into the game? And what will happen to the prices? If you care about CS investing, this is a very important question, because the Armory update is around the corner and we have to prepare for it together. So first I want to break down how the Anubis Collection actually works. So back in April 2023, Anubis dropped a collection, but not like they usually do in operations or as in-game drops. They actually dropped the collection in the Steam community store. You could buy the Anubis Collection package for $2 and you didn't need a key and you had the same function as from a case. Many people bought this and opened it because it was a cheaper way to gamble without opening cases, since the key was even more expensive than the package itself. What also makes this package very special is that it's a package, but it's not a souvenir package, so you can actually market and trade these items. This means the supply was more market driven. During the sale period, hundreds of thousands of these were opened and creating a large base supply. But is this supply actually high enough for not giving us gains? Well, let's see. So the supply of the Eye of Horus is not small, but it's also not crazy big. We are currently having 24,500 items, which is the Eye of Horus and everywhere. The value of the Eye of Horus, the most desired skin in the collection, the red, reaches from 1.8k down to 250 euros. The Eye of Horus is a very liked skin by the community and is getting used by many pros. If we compare the supply of the Eye of Horus to the Be the Monster, we see it is way less redeemed. The Be the Monster ranges in a price from 1.1k in a factory new condition all the way down to $80 in the Battle Scarred condition. But keep in mind, this skin is still dropping. So what if the skin actually gets discontinued? The supply is 3 times as big, and the simple double would actually meet the price of the Eye of Horus that we see today. So do I think the Eye of Horus is overvalued? Well, of course not. The Eye of Horus is discontinued already. And we see the Be the Monster being still active, costing 1k already, means that this could actually be a very nice play to buy. But there's a catch. Is it really discontinued? Well, we can't redeem it anymore, but there's still a way to obtain these items. Since Valve didn't announce the removal of this package, not many investors actually bought into the package. They rather did it after the removal, or they already had some, but who actually had a high quantity of them in their inventory before they were removed? Because I didn't, and I didn't think they would actually remove this package anytime soon. But now here we are, and we are awaiting a new collection soon in the Armory. And well, what can I say? I think it's damn time we are getting an Anubis Collection. When Valve dropped Season 4, many people anticipated a new map getting rotated back into the map pool, such as an old map like Cache or Cobblestone. But what did we get? Well, we got Anubis, which was a disappointment for many investors, since they actually thought we will see Cache or Cobblestone, which will increase the price of these two collections. But here we are, seeing Valve wanting us to create skins with Arabesque art and Arabian mythology. And if this is not triggering anything inside of you, recently removed package, and now this, I am pretty sure we will see an Anubis 2026 collection soon. But what actually is the play, you may ask? Well, if we take a look at the Anubis package price in the Steam community market, we see that it is slowly rising, since we had a very big panic buy when we got the announcement that it will be removed. But if we look at a trading market like CS Float, we see 2 euros. This is the same price that we had to pay when it was still in the game. So this is actually the best time to buy in right now. You could buy like for 100 euros, you can get 50 of these packages. What if they actually put the new Anubis Collection into the Armory? Well, these will spike again. You will probably make a lot of money with this play. But I am not only focusing on the packages. Even though they are cheap right now, I think there are also many skins inside the collection, not only the Eye of Horus, which have big potential to rise. A very interesting skin in my opinion is the P250 Apex Curse. It has a float range from 0 to 1, which the counterpart, the Farmer's Water of Nepsis, doesn't have. Another interesting items are all the purples inside of the collection. Since all of them have a float cap from 0 to 1, they are all perfect for trade-ups. Some are more expensive than others though. Since the Ramses Reach is a play skin and it's a Glock, many people like this one to play with, so it's not perfect to use in trade-ups because you will just fuck up your money. Now we are coming to my favorite picks actually from this collection. The AK-47 Steel Delta is a mil-spec item and it looks really cool in game. It kinda looks like a cheaper cartel and people like it because it's kind of a cheap play skin. This here for example is a factory new one, where you see it's completely grey and it's shiny. But if you are a based rust coat enjoyer, this AK may catch your eyes. And having this at a starting price of €2, it's a steal. So buying this AK in every condition would be good. And if people want the brown one, they will go with the battle scarred. If they want the clean shiny one, they will go with the factory new. The AK-47's counterpart in the mil-spec category is the Orb Black Nile. Well, it has kind of the same waves going around the skin. It just looks way more zoomed in, and I think the Black Nile is a look-wise better skin than the AK. This one goes hard, especially with some gold stickers on the scope, so if you want to pick this up as a play skin, it's a nice skin. And with this op, we actually have the same concept as with the AK. It wears in the same color, so the battle scarred ones, the more battle scarred you go, the more brown it becomes. So if you want the Black Nile in the brown color, well, I would suggest you to go with the battle scarred. If you really can get the low floats, I think in long term this is a very nice skin to hold, just as the AK. Well, now we are talking. For the people who want to spend a little less, but still want to have some Anubis Collection items, I highly suggest you to buy the Mud Spec. It is very cheap, at a price of €2 in factory new. It is an industrial grade skin, but still, it looks very good in my opinion if you compare it to other M4s in this price section, and you can also add that it's an investment. Having these somewhere in your storage unit won't hurt no one. It has these gold touches and it complements the collection very well. I will buy some of these for sure right now, since I don't have any, but I think owning some of these is a very nice play. The last skin I am recommending to you is the MP7 Sunbaked. It has the float range from 0 to 1 as well, so it's perfect to trade up. The MP7 meta is here, we got the update, it got buffed, and people are looking for nice MP7 skins to buy. And I think this one is actually falling under the radar, since I never see these skins in game. Like in general, the Anubis Collection, I never see those skins in game. Tell me if you see some in the comments, but it's very rare to see some. I will probably stock up on these as well. Since I already have Armory investments, I have to think outside the box a little to diversify my investments, and having the Anubis Collection, I think right now is a perfect time to buy, as I said. You may also ask, but what about the souvenir packages? Would you buy these? Like, hell no, I would not. You have these Anubis packages from the in-game store that you can buy for the same price as they were in the in-game store, which are discontinued right now. And the outcomes from that, if you open these, are tradable. So why the heck should I open the souvenir ones that I can't trade up if I get a nice skin? It's worth a lot less. So the unboxing ROI is actually quite low in the souvenir packages. And I would stay away from these. So let's see if we can actually get the Eye of Horus. I would be crazy happy if we get it. Let's see. Brother, please. Please, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, fuck it. It's bad. The Anubis map seems to be a very liked map by Valve. And I think they are not done with it. So adding the new collection would actually underscore everything they do. It got added twice into the map pool inside of CS2. If it's not the Anubis Collection, I actually don't know what they could add. Would they add a new Dust Collection? I don't know. Would they add a new Mirage Collection? I don't know. I think a new Anubis Collection is hands down the most likely outcome we can see in the new Armory rotation. As far as the Anubis Collection goes, I think we are done now. So tell me if I forgot something, tell me what you think about what I just said. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to support me, and I wish you a very nice day. Thanks for watching.